Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
Sunday Chat and Jam, 5:10 p.m. on Sunday, 1/7/2024. Anybody that didn't catch us on Thursday, Happy New Year, and let's go. Let's see who we got here. We have with us today, look at here, we've got Mr. Jimmy Biter.
What's up?
What's happening, Jimmy? Are you there? Hello? Is this thing on?
There
he is. Yeah, what's happening, man?
Yeah. Oh, it's a blizzard outside, so
how much
snow.
How much you got? At least 3 inches?
I think we got 6.
Oh, okay,
average.
Even better. You just round average, yeah. Right on, right on. Let's see who else we got. We have Mr. R2R3.
R2. Jimmy!
What is going on, sir?
What's going on, man? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. How's your days been going since Trans-Trim Thursday, which you weren't there?
I was not there, yes. Okay. I haven't seen you guys since last year. But
yeah, it's been
Happy New Year.
Since last year. Happy New Year, man.
Yeah,
How's it been?
Man. All right, man. I didn't get as much snow as Jimmy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We
got just as much snow here as Quentin did. So
yeah. I sent him a shovel.
Quentin's having to dig out of the grass. Oh, let's see who else we got. We've got Mr. John Shane. Echo.
What's up?
Yeah. What's going on, man?
We're bringing it back, man.
Bringing it back. Yep, absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You want to go around here? R2, what's up?
What's up?
Wasabi. Cheers, everybody, and welcome in.
Cheers, man.
Let's see. We got we got one more. Let's see. We've got
door,
Mr. Steve Brand is here.
Steve.
What's up, Steve?
Hello.
Oh man, he's got that lefty guitar. Thanks for dropping by, Steve. We'll see you.
Told me to. John told me to.
Did he now?
Yeah. After I sent him the screenshots of your comment.
You're right. No, all in good fun. You know, we're just joking around. So tell us a little bit about that unusual looking thing there. What
This thing?
is it? Just one
upside
that you
down, man.
Yeah, I mean it's
the Australian model.
We need to flip your camera or something. What you got there?
It's just a Squire classic vibe. 50s model, one of the first run ones, so it's got a really nice neck on it and everything. And it was on my local marketplace for so cheap a few years ago. It was like, well, I guess it's time for a Hendrix.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So have you ever considered playing one like that with the strings inverted, where you have the?
You know what? I've been trying to figure out a sensible string gauge to actually do like standard tuning, but with the strings backwards.
Yes, yeah.
And
That's like all the rage now with
and it's,
Nashville guitar players and this
Yep.
and that, and it gives you some kind of unique tones.
Yeah, but you basically end up with like the D and the G still the normal way around, as it were, in terms of the gauges. It's kind of fun, because it just, everything happens differently. I mean,
That'd be cool to see the different sounds you can get out of something like that.
Yeah, because obviously you're still generating the same notes.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, just the voicing's shifted.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool to see what that would sound like. If only I had a couple of guitars I could try that with.
Yeah.
If only.
You should buy some
If
more.
only. Yeah, a couple more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get any this week, Ryan?
This week, no. Actually,
She's trying to Natelli. Oh, never mind.
I have an announcement to make. I did my first Jay Hannon of the new year. Didn't do any last year, but I did one this year. Right off the bat, I brought the telly back and returned it. So, what can you do?
There it is. I was just going to do that. Wah, wah, wah.
When one just doesn't gel with you, you gotta let her go, right?
Can't force it, man.
So it sounded good. It was definitely a different flavor, but what really sealed it for me was just the neck on it. I thought I could get used to that V neck, and after playing it for a while, actually after playing it on the show, it's like, man, my hand hurts, and I didn't think of it. I was just okay, maybe my hand's just getting sore after playing for a bit. So then I played it some more. I was trying to do that cashmere thing, and I tuned that guitar to Dadgad, and I was practicing on that. I was like, man, my hand is hurting. And it turns out that it was that V-neck that was on that thing, and I just couldn't come to terms with it. So off she went. Off she went. I should have put the picture of the guitar and said, "Return Guitar Day" today on the thumbnail.
What's that? RGD? Yeah.
Yeah, RGT.
Yeah, RGD. And it was really because Steve has one too. So
Yeah.
I had to get rid of it. So, well, I guess Trev won't be joining us today, so we'll just have to make do without our executive producer, and we'll just see what happens. So, before we get too much further in, let's do the old big shout out and thanks to our channel members. We do have channel membership available on the show if you'd like to help us out.
Oh, yeah.
Support the channel and support the things we do. We greatly appreciate it with channel membership. And there's all of the folks that have done so, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Join button should be down there
Absolutely, man.
underneath the video. There's one link in the description if you'd like to do so.
Do it now.
We appreciate it. Do it. Get to the chopper.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys, man. That's
Absolutely.
awesome. And
Absolutely. So I
R2,
mentioned
you're here less than you are here. Don't even talk about what you appreciate.
gals. I appreciate you guys. I'm here in spirit, man.
yeah. All right, let's get
I got
over
my
to
coworkers going, What are you watching? Turn that shit down.
let's get over to the chat and let's see who's here. Look at there. First in, first thumbs up, maybe.
I know that guy.
He's like, okay, maybe it was the second thumbs up.
R2 is like the guy that went out and got really drunk and made a total ass out of himself. And then the next day, he's there first. He's like, hey guys, how's it going? Just overcompensating.
Right. So let's welcome in R2R3 channel member, mind you. So then we had channel member Herb Fireside Studio right behind him saying good day, welcome in.
Yeah.
We got channel member Rob Blackmore Official is here saying, hey gents, what is up? We've got Dan Gorman hanging out.
What's up, Dan?
We've got channel member Bruce, Mr. BHB Jr. saying hello. Let's see, who else is hanging out? We got Cushman NYC. Welcome in, sir. We got channel member Jimmy Biters in the chat. And
know that
he's
dude.
on the panel. Yeah, that dude, man. I don't know about that guy. Welcome in, Jimmy. Let's see, we've got Jonathan McCulloch is here. Saying, hey, everyone. Hope everybody's doing great. So far, so good, man. There's channel member Steve Brand there in the chat and here on the panel.
Guy has an
Welcome in,
upside down
Steve.
guitar.
Yeah, that dude, he just plays some weird guitars. There's Mark McDonough is here saying,
What's
hey, OU
up,
crew.
man?
Welcome in.
Thank you, brother.
There's our channel member Patty Dill saying hello
What's up,
to
Patty?
OU812.
Patty the
Saying
chat.
hello to R2R3. Saying hello to Symmetry. And there's a hello to John DeShane.
Hello.
We've got channel member Greasy Monkey Guitars is hanging out. Welcome in, sir.
There can be none more greasy.
Got Mr. Mick hanging out. Welcome
That's
in,
right,
Mr.
brother.
Mick.
Thank you
Let's
for the
see.
picks, brother.
We've got Polly Walnuts is here. He says, I heard that you guys have some new songs to jam tonight.
Oh, man.
That's news to me, man.
I got
It's
two.
called
I'm
improvising.
I'm just still same old, so.
I got two for us.
Right.
Do you? Right on,
Yep.
man. Right on.
Sweet action, bro.
Cool. Mr. Stephen Franklin channel member is here, and he says it's 353 days until Christmas.
Who's
Hello.
counting?
More
Nobody
importantly,
needs that
it's
sort of negativity, do they?
it's 48 days till testing in Bahrain for F1. So who's counting?
That's
There
more
you
important.
go.
Oh, man.
Let's see. Who else is hanging out? Let's see. There's channel member Hip Metalworks saying good day.
Hip,
Cheers.
Ken.
Hip, hooray.
Welcome in, Kim.
Hip hip, what's up?
Thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Let's see who else is hanging out. There's Mr. Eddie Fay saying hello to friends here. Welcome in, Eddie. Always good to see you, sir. We got Tim Thomas is here saying, sup, dudes.
Sup, dude?
Welcome in, Tim. Good to see you.
Yeah,
Let's see.
man.
There's channel member Randy Price.
Randy.
And what up,
What's
fellas?
up, Randy?
Randy, shoot me an email if you'd like to jump in today if you got time.
Do it,
I know
Randy.
that I know that Randy would do a really good. What's up? I just
Right?
know it. Yeah.
Yep. We got channel member All Dave. All
Yeah, man.
How's it going this afternoon? It's going
the
pretty
Big
good,
Mama
man.
story.
It's going pretty good. Welcome in, man.
Right
Then
on,
we've
man.
got Mr. Fruitcake Tony saying, OU812, hey now. Ice pink
Hey now.
heart shape. Welcome in, Mr. Tony. And anybody that's been under a rock, you don't know who Fruitcake Tony is or his channel, check out his link down in the description. He's on Tuesdays at 9 Eastern and Saturdays at 9 Eastern as well.
With this guy right here.
With Mr. Butt Cheeks, Brendan B. Squared.
Or this guy here.
There you go. I think there's some other guys that hang out over there too.
Ed.
We got Ed and Mr. Charles Green hanging out.
Charles Verde.
Mr. Verde. We got Mark's gas station hanging out saying howdy folks. Welcome in.
I heard that guy's got gas, man.
I don't know. Let's see, who else is here? There's channel member William De Silva. What's up, dudes? Working and lurking, as usual. Right on, man. There he is, Mr. Verde, our channel member Charles Green saying hi, everybody. Charles, if you feel up to it and you want to jump in, send me an email, man. Or some kind of message or something, and I'll get a link to you.
He loves dogs.
He loves dogs, yep. Especially if they're about 5x7.
Yeah, yeah.
There's channel
Right on,
member
Charles.
Ryan Hall is here saying howdy, all my music in-laws.
Good to see
If,
Ryan today.
It was a good show this morning.
Good show. I didn't catch all of it. I have to go catch the replay, but he was on with Chatting with Charles, Charles75N. Make sure you check the link in the description for Charles's channel to check him
Doing
out.
a little jamming, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that part. I had a
Watch it,
few
man.
things
Gotta
I
watch
was
it.
doing this morning. I had to run out and do a couple things at the store, so I missed most of the show. I'll have to go and catch it. Let's see. There's
times,
Bo,
Ryan. Good to see
Guitar Man 45, channel member, saying hello to
bro.
everyone. Welcome.
He's
in, man.
driving at the moment.
Good to see you. Who is?
Bo, he's pulling a Laz.
Oh, I didn't see that part. Let's see, who else is hanging out? Let's see, we've got Patty. Already got Patty, Tim Thomas, Mr. Mick. Oh, there it is. I'm driving now. All right, I think we're caught up with the chat. So, what's been good, gentlemen?
Not much, man. Not much. Good to
No?
see you guys, man.
Anybody got any new plans for 2024? Anything that they're looking? Any new gear? Any new tunes you're looking at learning?
I already bought it.
Was that a little hint?
That's a little hint. I'm taking the day off tomorrow. This is coming in the mail with the real deal.
Nice.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah. I'm getting it, man.
So I tell you what,
It's happening,
R2,
man.
I tell you what, R2.
I'll make a video.
I might have a little. I was gonna say I might have a little something happening tomorrow too. So if it happens,
We shared screenshots of the same delivery day.
we should sync up and maybe go live for a little something tomorrow if
Okay.
we've got a couple of reveals. So
I have friends that are telling me you should let it acclimate.
screw that.
It's covered. It's covered in 3 inches of poly. You're fine.
Right? Yeah, this one, yes, absolutely.
Just
If it was like a Gibson with the nitro, yeah.
Steve's
watch
the
it.
guitar tech to the stars. What do you suggest, Steve?
You know what? I mean, it's if you know that the guitar has got really, really cold, or you suspect it's got really, really cold, then yeah, letting it have 24 hours to get up to room temperature is a good idea.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Well,
But
You're
but
really
only,
doing
but
it,
only,
Steve.
only no, hang on.
Jesus.
Only if it's actual proper lacquer.
yeah, you don't
if
want it
it's-
coming out of a 25-degree UPS truck and then just opening immediately.
That's the
in
thing.
your
Or you can
75
actually
degree
hear
home.
them crack
It's-
like a bowl of Rice Krispies.
Right. It's 33 degrees
Well,
right now. So
if
I
you
can
if
picture
you
it
want
tomorrow.
if you want some cool checking on it, I mean, go for
Right.
it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's instant.
You know?
Instant. Yeah.
The neck goes. Hurt.
That's how a lot of these.
Well, that's-
these
That's what this thing.
bastard.
That's
Yeah.
what this thing looked like when I opened it up.
But I mean that's an
neck
actual
was like-
technique that they do for checking on relicking guitars, right? Is they put it in a freezer and then they take it out and
And
it
just watch it real time, just
Well,
spider web.
Or you can shove it in bright sunlight and then hit it with freezing spray.
Yeah.
It'll do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm really excited, man, because look at this, man. I pulled out Patty Dill's.
there we go. There we go.
You know, she made this for me. I bought the picks.
Nice.
I had to buy the official EVH miniature guitar.
Speaking of
I
Patty,
got the eye bolts ready to put on it.
man, you're all set.
Jesus Christ, man. That's awesome.
Speaking of Patty, and she sent those beads in the little. What do we
Yes,
figure
thank you,
those
Patty.
were?
Little keychains there.
Yeah, little keychains and little. I got a couple over here. Some that say Kramer and the
Yeah, Kramer
OU812
time.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Some cool stuff from Patty. I don't know if that'll. Anyway, but I was curious because. I dropped it. I had to split out from Tony's show last night, or before trivia had ended, and he was going to open up 3 packages after trivia. Did any of you guys see what that was?
Yeah, one of the one I saw was a metal tin Van Halen that was
Nah,
exactly like his mouse pad.
Yep, I saw that. That was before trivia. See, I'm putting you on the spot to let Tony know if you stuck around and watched the rest
Yeah,
of the
I
show.
stuck around, man, because I was bitching because I didn't win the trivia. But anyways, I can't remember the other 2, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, maybe Tony will pipe up and say what they were, or Patty can tell us.
Everybody was in there yesterday.
Yeah.
Refresh my memory.
Tony's cooking and listening.
Cooking and listening. Right on.
That's Sunday.
Let's see. Randy says, I have about $2,000 worth of gear lined up on my Sweetwater wish list. Well, I mean, a wish list. I mean, come on. Roadcaster, a couple of new mics, cables, stands, etc. Just waiting to click the buy button at the end of the month.
Oh,
Right on.
Excited for you, brother.
Yeah, man. So he's
Right on,
going to be
Randy.
getting that studio ready to go. Sounds
good for you, bro. Good for you, bro.
Let's see. Dan Gorman says, I'm busting down the door and running for the tool shed.
Nice.
We got you got a bunch of snow coming in or something. You got to be careful behind that tool shed because you might accidentally
Yeah.
get caught in a crossfire.
It's
Heard that in a while.
The guys from the Great White North have 0 snow.
Yeah.
Although it's about to get really cold.
Yes, really cold.
Yeah, minus 16, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. And that's in proper temperatures. That's
Yeah, I was
Celsius.
going to say that's got to be Celsius because if it was Fahrenheit, you guys are done. It's the end of the world.
Thank you, Patty. I couldn't remember the simple word lizard. I was thinking
Lizards,
of
yes.
chameleon and roadrunner and
Back there.
Komodo dragon. I don't know. Lizard.
Lizard.
That's what I'm going to call it. This one,
Right.
Komodo.
Right on. Hey, we got channel member Charles 75N is here.
Yo, bro. Good show.
Once
Great
again.
show. Great
Yep.
show today, Charles.
Had the chatting with Charles today with Mr. Ryan Hall.
Good stories, man.
music in law. Right on. Let's see. Grease Monkey Guitars has a question. Says, oh, you wait one too. Does your Kramer have jumbo frets or medium jumbos? I have a Kramer 84 Hot Dogger on order coming in next month, and I heard the 84s have either or. This one, I would say, are probably medium jumbo. I don't know. What would you say? Let me get my beer out of the way so I don't, or my root beer. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Let's see. What would you say those are, Mr. Steve? Let me get. There we go.
Well, those are tiny.
Yeah, they're probably medium jumbos.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Medium jumbo.
Obviously, a little bit difficult to tell like that, but I would say just looking at the cross section, I think that's probably what you're at. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they feel like. Because the EVH Frankie guitar, I believe, comes with jumbos, and they're way bigger than these are.
Right.
So, yeah, I would say these are medium. Yes, sir. Let's see.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Let's see. What else is happening in the chat? Okay, so Patty sent one of the gifts was
That's
a
right, the
trivia book. Right
Nice.
on.
Van Halen trivia book.
That way, Patty's already read all of the trivia
She knows the
and
answers.
the answers. So anything that Tony asks, she's already got it down. Yeah. That's pretty
Nice,
smart,
Patty.
Patty. Smooth
Yeah, I think
move there.
Monique sent one. Patty sent one.
And then she had a Kenny Chesney shirt and a hat for Tony. Right on. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. There's Mr. Rob Blackmore, official channel member, saying hello to everyone. Welcome in, sir.
Hello.
Good to see you, Rob.
All in one. Trivia book, Kenny Chesney shirt, and a hat. Right on. All Dave,
Nice.
all night says, minus 16. Is that communist or freedom units?
Wow. That's grown-up units.
Yeah, exactly, Randy. He says snow is that stuff that people down here can't drive
Even up
in.
here, man.
So they just shut the state down and everyone buys all the bread and milk at the grocery stores and the TP. It all goes.
Yeah.
But you have to understand that, here we're not flat. We've got driveways that are, like this, and then we've got roads that you have to come down a heavy grade to a stop sign. And you get a little bit of snow or ice. Nobody's prepared with snow tires or stuff because it just doesn't happen. So
There it is.
you can't drive in those, changing elevations if you're not prepared for it.
I think was it like 2014 that Georgia got like an inch of snow, and I was driving north of Atlanta at the time, and I couldn't. I mean, everybody just stopped and got out of their cars and were walking down the freeway. I was like, wouldn't it seem to be a better decision just to stay in your car?
Well, not if it's going to not move all night.
Yep.
So
Imagine poor bastard in an electric car.
exactly.
How's that working out for you?
Yep.
Just have a gas generator in the trunk. That's all you need.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Charles is saying hey to the OU crew and the guest. Right on. Right
Good
on.
to see you, brother.
Well, you prefer the jumbos. I mean, it's a $400 or $500 refret for some stainless if you want. At least that's what it is here. What do you charge for a stainless refret, Steve?
It's about that, yeah. Varies depending on whether the neck is bound or unbound.
Now that's US,
Yeah.
4 to 5.
Yeah,
it'd
so
be,
he's 700.
it'd be 9 to
It
1,000.
would be it would be like 600 to 700 if it was a bound neck and stainless. If it's
That's not too
unbound, Probably around 5 Canadian.
So this is something that I've wondered. When you have like a Les Paul that has the little nubs, you just take those off completely.
Yep,
They're gone.
Yep,
Yeah,
typically. It obviously depends on the grade and vintage of the Les Paul as to how much sort of historic value there is that you're trying to
Well, I mean, if
restore,
it's that
but-
important that you would try to keep the nubs,
Well,
I would say that you wouldn't be doing a refret anyway. You just
Well-
put it away in the closet or whatever.
well, you can, but it usually involves actually taking the binding off, which then, of course, involves a certain amount of finish repair on the neck. So, I mean, it can be done,
Right.
but it is very involved. Typically, with more modern Les Pauls, snick the nubs off, shoot the fretboard nice and level and straight, and then refret over the binding. Although I have seen some absolutely horrendous things where people have actually cut the fret slots through the binding and then refretted it, and it's like, oh god, yeah, brutal. But most Les Paul players actually are quite happy with doing the refret over the binding because it gives them another millimeter and a half of fret.
Right.
Whereas normally, some Les Pauls can be a little skimpy on the square footage, if you know what I mean.
Unless you like tone nibs.
Tone nibs. Is that like cocoa nibs?
Totally.
It gives you a little different flavor. Tone nibs. Oh man. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Anything? Let's see. Yeah. Snow always turns to sheets of ice here overnight. Got that right. We got 3J Music is here hanging out saying, hey guys, what's up?
What's up, man?
Hello.
Is that a new face I haven't seen before? I just don't
He's been here
remember.
before.
I was just
3J?
about to ask that question. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, welcome in. Let's see. Jeff H, channel member, is here. What's up, Jeff? He says,
Good
you
to
guys
see you,
need
man.
one more guitarist, but I'm not home. Dang it. This Thai food sure is good. Well, man,
Oh, man.
we're on at the same time. Thursdays and Sunday. Sunday's typically our community jam, so get it worked into your schedule.
Exactly. See you next Sunday.
Yeah. Greasy says he's in LA, so it's $700 to start.
Plus tax.
Yeah, I
Plus
think I would just have to move.
Yeah.
I do like the weather there.
Randy says it's $700 in LA to wake up in the morning.
That's why I wake up at noon.
There you go. There's Time Surfing Alien saying good evening. What's up?
Nice.
Welcome in.
Welcome.
Well, John, what do you got? You got some new stuff going, huh?
For us to jam to.
Okay, cool. We got Blue Mox just shuffling in.
That blew my.
What's up, Blue Mox?
Mr. Blue, I told you that maybe this weekend, but I was so busy I completely forgot. So sorry I didn't let you know. Let's see. So what do you, is it just something we can jump right into, John, or do we
Yeah,
have to kind
yeah,
of figure
it's-
out what it is?
No. It's, where is it?
Take your time.
Hey.
Cheers, everyone. we already did that one.
Don't you have the Jeopardy theme?
Right.
Okay, you ready?
Sure.
I think so. Are you?
You could have at least given us a key. Right on. That sounded pretty good.
That was
pretty
pretty cool, man.
A little
Sorry, I
something to change
disappeared.
things up. We figured you might want to change guitars because that left-handed one was just crap.
No, I'd already changed. I thought you'd be thrilled. I blew the high E string out while I was sitting here noodling.
Nice.
But no, my daughter is just taking down the Christmas tree and unfortunately unplugged the internet at the same time. So there you go.
Oh, that's nice.
wonderful.
That's why I disappeared.
Yep.
You don't need
That'll
this,
work.
Dad.
Yeah, you're not doing anything.
What are you doing on there?
Oh, you
Let's
got all your
see.
friends there? Yeah? Fuck you. Boom.
Got a wall
let's
full of
see.
Telecasters behind you. Well, we'll soon fix that.
Yeah.
That's right.
We've got Zach Thong has jumped in and joined us. Welcome
up,
in,
Zach?
Good to see
Hey,
you,
Zach.
man.
Good to see you,
Let's
bro.
see. Who else did we have?
Oh, take a
There
gander.
is Mr. Boner Jams.
Boner.
Make sure that your chat is set to live chat so that you can see Boner's comments.
Or not.
Or not, yeah. Leave it where it is if you don't want to see him.
There's a Bear-Packer game. Jay Hannon will let us know what the ending is.
We're rooting for the Bears today.
Bears.
Yep.
That sounds like some sort of.
The Bears.
I won't say.
I know exactly where you're going with this, John.
It's too much of a minefield to address that directly. So
Well, we're rooting
Packing
for the Bears.
bears.
Yeah,
because,
nothing to do with wildlife, right?
no.
You got to say it right, man.
Well,
rooting for the
unless it has
Bears
to-
because the Packers need to lose for my team to get in
Right.
for a while.
There we go.
If you want it to win, you got to say it like this. The Bears.
The Bears.
How far into the season are you guys?
Oh, this was last game of the regular season.
Yeah. We're in
There you
January.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You too, Boner.
So Mr. Boner says, you went to John Shane, evening boys, stopping in real quick to say hi, watching Bears games, smooches.
No homo.
Love you,
So
Boner.
you packing
Good to see you,
bears? Is
Bonner.
that what you're doing, Boner?
Hence the smooches.
Could be.
Bueno, smooches.
Thank you, Mr. Jeff. Appreciate it. Charles says, we all have a great tone, crisp and clear. Crisp and clean.
Crisp,
like,
that's
like
right.
Like
7-Up.
It's like
Bubbly
7 Up.
water.
Steve says he can fix that. we believe it.
Yeah.
Hang on, where's my RP360? Oh,
Yeah. Where's Quentin?
Now,
Here, damn it.
we may have something in the works to get Quentin fixed up. So
Oh, yeah.
we'll see if we can't
Nice.
get him in here jamming before too long. So we're working on something. So we'll see.
Well, he emailed me and he's like, "Hey, man, you want
Thank
that
you, Jonathan.
interface back?" And I'm like, "No, just give it to somebody at that bong shop, man."
Just,
Pay it forward.
Pay it forward. Yep, for sure.
I sent a interface to Scotty Brockaway,
Yeah.
and that didn't work out for him or something. And he's
Why
like, "I'll
not?
send it back to you."
What?
I don't know.
How
I
did
don't-
that? I'm using the
Because his
same one.
computer's too old or something like that, or I
you
don't
need a
know,
new
whatever
computer,
it was.
Get a new computer.
It's this thing.
Yeah. He's like, "I'll send it back." I'm like, "No, give it to somebody else. Just keep it going forward."
Time Surfing Alien says we needed some more cowbell in that.
Was there cowbell?
No, I think that was his point.
I got a fever.
I got a fever.
yeah, there's
Randy.
only
Only cure.
Prescription.
I know. Comes no
cowbell.
surprise. Falcons lost again. That's the game I was watching because my team whooped their butt. So Mr. Franklin
Guys in
says I
your
have my chat set to live chat, but never see Boner Jam's comments. Really? You got to go over and click on. Sometimes it says all messages or live chat. I don't know. It can't be set to top chat or whatever that is.
Well, I try to set him as my moderator for my live streams, and it says you're not allowed to do that. So I don't know.
I don't know. All Day, All Night says Randy Price was upset. Saints scored a late touchdown. Oh, you're talking about the coach. You're going all crying at the end of the game. Yeah. It's like, dude, there's no crying in football.
Yeah,
If you
somebody
want
call
to, you
the
know,
ambulance.
if you want to stop them, then stop them, you know. There's Sean Hockey. Welcome in, sir. Good to see you. What else is happening here? Looks like we're caught up in the chat for a bit. What else you got, John? That was fun.
I'm
Sorry,
surprised
I-
nobody did a Prince thing and threw their guitar at the end and walked off like, fuck you guys.
So I got a friend that just messaged me from Wisconsin. He just told me to tell you guys to fuck off because he's a Packers fan.
Packers are going down.
My watch just went ding. I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
So this one is in A major,
Ooh, saucy.
Did you say Lee
Okay.
Majors?
or you can go F sharp minor if you want.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
F sharp minor. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Am I ready?
That's some rocking stuff there, eh?
That
I
was
can
some
see by
fun.
the grin on your face, John.
Woo! That's
That
fun
was
stuff.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too bad for
Everybody sounded great.
Yeah, I was gonna say not too bad for the first time go around. We did not practice that at all. You can probably
No.
tell. Sounded good. Sounded good.
Real nice, guys.
That
Real
was,
nice.
Cheers, everyone.
That made me thirsty. I'll be right back.
Right on.
You got it, Ryan. I'm going for a pee and a smoke. I'll be right back.
All right. A P and an S. Let me get back over there. Feel weird being on there.
What did you say, Ryan? You said P and S, right?
P and S is what he was going to do. So.
Yeah.
Not
What I find, and I'm just curious. Everybody in the chat, whenever we start playing, the chat pretty well goes dead. I mean, are you guys just like sitting back and relaxing and just jamming, to what we're doing, or you just like, I wish they would stop.
Or are they going for a P and an S?
Yeah, they're probably
it
going
could
for
be.
P and an S.
Everybody's like, I'm going to go make a sandwich so these guys are done playing this crap.
Yeah, we've got at least 10 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah.
I keep saying you can always pay us to stop.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
And the more they drink, the better we sound.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if there's anybody checking in. Anybody wanting to jump in? Let's see. No, I have no email, so
What?
I guess everybody is C and an S. Jonathan says, just enjoying what you're doing. Right on, man. Right on. Cool. Mr. Stephen Franklin. Yeah, that jam sounded great. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. Paulie says, yeah, we're listening. Zach says, I'm just watching what you guys are doing. Right?
Yeah.
Carl says,
I
it's
wouldn't
called
watch
listening.
me too hard. I don't want. I don't want to send you down the wrong path. Don't watch me.
Ryan Hall says, just enjoying and taking in. All right. Okay. So we won't take offense when the chat just like stops. Right on. So you guys want to do something while these boys are away?
Sure. What else you
Let's
got?
see. We can do this little, this oldie but a goodie. This is the D minor
Oh,
something
yeah.
or another.
Go for it.
Let's go. I'll let you lead off, Steve.
Oh, thank you very much. John. Milk it.
We had to get John to get caught on that one that time.
All good.
Right on. Right on. Woo. Well done, gentlemen. Well done.
Right on.
Let's see. KXN Rocks. Have we welcomed him in yet? I don't think so.
No,
Welcome
I think
in.
he just popped in, or unless he's been lurking.
Yep. Welcome in, man. So it sounds like a David Lee Roth backing track off A Little Ain't Enough.
Oh yeah, to tell the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is when you tell the truth.
Just
Like living in paradise.
Wrong
And
album.
then Mr. Jeff H says that was a pretty cool Pat Travers sounding track.
Cool.
I guess, however, it's interpreted by what we're doing.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
Yeah. No, I saw
You know-
somebody make a slow hand comment.
Yeah, somebody said that about R2.
Yeah. Now, does anybody know where that nickname came from?
For Eric? No.
Yeah.
Tell it.
It was apparently from the early days of Cream.
Yep.
If he broke a string, he would just change it on stage during the jam, and he was notoriously slow at it. So it was the slow hand.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wasn't
So
his
it had
playing
nothing
style.
to do with his playing or anything.
No, apparently not. And
Interesting.
if anybody knows differently, please post in the comments. But that's the story I've always heard.
That's-
I love watching that video of BB King change the string. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still singing and playing, and then
Yeah.
he's changing the string. And
well, BB King is usually,
thing on you, baby.
he's just usually going, what is it he does?
love it.
Every song he has, he plays those two notes.
Well, basically, the lick says BB King.
That's right.
Yeah.
The string is gone.
Baby King.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, man, I'm ready to jam some more. What else we got? You got anything,
You wanna-
R2? Any solo spots?
No, nothing.
Steve, you got any solo things, solo
I
spot?
don't actually. We were going to talk about some of that theory stuff. So when
Theory,
we're ready,
we
blah,
we
blah,
want
blah.
we want to play right now.
yeah, absolutely. No, I'm just saying, like when you're ready, we can do that. But don't have to do that right now.
I find that no matter what key I'm in, I always still play the same 12 notes. So, I mean,
It's weird how that works, isn't it?
just put emphasis in different spots and play different ones in a different order, and there you go.
Absolutely. It's all about the emphasis.
Stephen Franklin said, I just showed that BB King changing string video for a guy at work just last Friday.
Nice.
Cool.
Another cool one is when Stevie Ray Vaughan breaks a string and he changes guitars in
Yeah.
mid-song. It's like doesn't
Mid
miss a beat.
solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other cool one I've seen is, I think it's pre-Crossroads, but it's again Clapton, and he breaks a string mid-solo, and oh god, who was his backup guitar player back then? But the guy just literally takes over the solo like there isn't a gap. And then Eric changes guitars while the other guy just finishes the solo. It's like
Right on.
talk about.
And after the gig, he was fired.
Oh, probably, probably. But maybe it was Doyle Bramhall III.
Yeah,
Was that the
Doyle,
guy that
yeah.
was playing for
That
him back
guy's-
then? Yeah.
So
and
he
it was
changed strings while the other guy's guitar
Isn't that the
gently
guy that
weeped.
plays upside down? He plays.
Yeah,
the,
yeah. And I mean, yeah. Clapton broke a string, and I guess there was probably just that brief little bit of eye contact, and the guy just picked up where Eric left off, and you would not have known anything had happened. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Talk about well rehearsed and slick.
That's
you know.
It's funny in Live Without a Net when they're playing Can't Drive 55
Yeah.
and Eddie breaks a string, and you see him, he tries to wrap it around the back of his neck and keep playing. And then they go to Sammy, and Sammy does his little solo like that. And then you hear Eddie come in with that trans trim. You hear it go, whoa.
The whole guitar, the whole thing goes. Whoop.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, okay, he's ready to go. Finishes up the song with that. Then he goes into Ain't Talking About Love on the GL2T guitar.
Good times, man.
Jeff H says, isn't there a video with Stones, Keith Richards, that hits a guy running onto the stage with his guitar and then goes back to playing?
Yeah.
Yes.
It knocks them out.
Yeah.
Hooray for Telecasters. Yeah.
What is this? Paulie says, John D. Steve has one on his guitar near the nut.
A string wrap. What the hell is a fret wrap? You called it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's that little cheaty thing that he uses to keep the strings from vibrating. Instead of properly muting with his other
Well,
hand.
it's actually
With his
past
other
the
finger.
nut right now, in my defense. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yep. I know. Then she said, but there you go.
Oh, jeez.
I think I got the balls in there too.
Balls deep.
Take him out. Take him out. Oh.
Clean up in aisle 3.
I hope that was sweat.
Mr. Franklin says, gotta love Ed in Live Without a Net, wrapping the broken string around his neck. Yeah. That's good stuff. Polly Walnut says, hey, Steve, how do you like the fret wrap on a Floyd? I guess we just kind of went over that.
Yeah. It works fine. Is the question, like, because obviously in order to get it over the locking nut, you do kind of have to slacken it off a little, but it's Velcro, so it's 2 seconds to cinch it up and then put it wherever you want.
So what do you do if you need to play a note underneath where it is? You just don't?
Obviously, yeah. Well, I mean, it depends. So again, if you keep it fairly relaxed, it'll stop unwanted stuff, but you can still play a note, kind of thing. So it just depends how much damping you need. Yeah. I mean, I know some people who play with the damper on like all the time, but it's just on a little. So
What happens if you want to play something like...
Yeah, no.
well, you only play that in blues jams.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
And Pink Floyd songs. And with the capo. You forgot the capo.
The capo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
The
right.
capo on the 13th fret.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we're capo. And then where do we play it? Let's see.
Add 3. Add 3.
No, doesn't quite work. I hadn't practiced that in a long time. Oh well. All right, let's play something else.
All right.
Let's see. How about this one? Let's do this one.
Oh no.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Woo, right on, gentlemen. That was a pretty even roundabout too. Sounding good. Sounding good. Right on. Mr. Let's see, Rob Blackmore official says emotional garden of licks. Let's see, Blue Mock says love of smooth rocking the crew is doing tonight. Right on, man. Appreciate everybody being here. Let's see, Monique is here.
Hey,
Welcome,
Monique is here.
Hey, Monique.
Saying, hey guys, sounding great, relaxing too.
Back
Right
and having a
on.
glass of wine.
Bringing
So
out the crack pipe.
yeah, here you go, John. Here you. Well, thanks for jumping in, Monique. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Monique.
So, did you want to give about 5 minutes to the modes and whatnot that we were kind of talking about Thursday? And you said you had some enlightenment for.
Sure.
I'm going for a smoke. Fuck you guys.
Wow.
I'll comment from the peanut gallery out back.
Well,
It's like, give me some
gallery?
tablature later.
Yeah. The peanut gallery. Yeah. Emphasis
all right,
on
so
the P.
enlighten us with something that makes us go and see the whole fretboard.
The general conversation was like modes, but also the idea of like, what chord comes next, right? And that sort of thing.
it was more so of what sounds best with what. You know what I mean?
So I was thinking about this since we had this conversation on Thursday, and what's interesting is there's stuff that sounds absolutely wrong that sounds amazing. That's the weird stuff that happens. So yeah, there are the very super safe 1-4-5 progressions. The 3-chord tricks. People know that expression. And I mean, and that really does come down to the idea that if you know your alphabet from A to G and you can count to 5, you've got it, kind of thing. And it's instantly like 300 greatest hits of the 60s. From that point of view, it's like, so if you're like in the key of A, just do it like this. So A, B, C, D, E. So A, D, E are your 3 chords that will go together, and they'll go together in any order. And like you just strum along and it's like I say 300 greatest hits of the 60s
Right.
in an instance.
Or any
And
Ed Sheeran song.
there is that too. And let's say you're not starting on A, well, it's the same thing. You just do E, F, G, A, B, C. So, sorry, A, B. So E, A, and B is your 1-4-5 for the key of E. And so just pick whatever your starting point is and off you go. So that's like the absolute sort of like it's all your 12-bar blues, all that, unless say 60s pop, all that kind of stuff. Ed Sheeran's pop as well. But then you can get more into it. So you can start adding the 6 chord. And that's when you start getting into the this kind of stuff. Green Day. So in the key of G, I need more effects on that, don't I?
Yeah, you need some more cowbell in there.
Yeah. The 6 of G is E. So we're going from 1 to 5 to 6 to 4. So that's your basic thing. It's the same chords in the same order as Since You've Been Gone by Rainbow. It's one of these chord progressions that just gets used a million times. In 90s grunge, it's Pearl Jam, it's Alice in Chains. If you think of the chorus of Man in the Box, that's a 1-5-6-4.
Yeah.
There's so many of them, kind of thing. But then you get the stuff, like I say, that just is out, but it becomes perfectly acceptable if it's repeated. So, you could take a chord like this, and you could be very fancy and explain that chord, as whatever it is. But if I put it as part of a riff, it suddenly becomes acceptable.
Right. Yep.
Suddenly it doesn't sound so obnoxious anymore. But when you isolate
that's your opinion. But
but you know what I'm saying. So so I will often, like when I'm writing something, I will often try and find something that will just pull at the tonality a little bit and just give you something for you, that little earworm, that little ear candy for you to latch onto. So a song that I wrote years and years ago, just basically a shuffle in A, but it's the second chord that's got like the magic note in it. So it's this is the riff. And then it's followed by this. And what happens is there's one note that you hear. That one.
yeah,
Because it's an A sharp.
Mm.
An A sharp should not be in that key.
right.
But as a riff, it sounds totally cool.
Yep.
And it's that one note that's out of key that kind of just gives you something to go, what's going on?
Yep. I
and
think
then
Jerry Cantrell is probably a master of
Precisely,
doing that.
right? Yeah. Like just throwing in those little bits where you're just kind of bending the rules just enough to make it spicy.
Yep.
And, get rid of the vanilla, as it were.
Yep.
Yeah. So
But if your vocalist is doing something that kind of matches that, it kind of blends,
Yeah.
So all in context, like we were saying on
Absolutely.
Thursday. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I was talking about the idea of like playing a D sharp chord if you're in the key of A. And it's basically like changing gears. So if you had a chord progression that was, I'll go in the tone again. So just A again. And then I did this. Back to the original. So that
Adds a little tension to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it basically makes it go to A Lydians because you've got the sharp 4, a 5, and then a major third, whereas before that everything was minors. And it's like it works. It doesn't have to be in one nice safe key all the time.
Yep.
And
And I think that might be why, for years and years, in the 80s and 90s, there would be bands, we'll take Aerosmith, for example. It's my understanding that the rhythm guitar player, or the backup guitar player, whatever he's called, was trained in theory. And the lead guitar player was shoot from the hip, kind of learn whatever sounded good.
Yep.
And I found that I enjoyed his playing more than a player that was, trained in theory and playing all the right notes kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Because somebody who flies by the seat of their pants can be infinitely more exciting than somebody who just follows the rules.
Unpredictable. You don't know what you're going to get kind of thing. So
yeah, and obviously there's the danger of an absolute train wreck. But
well, like John said, you just play it twice, and people think
look
you meant it.
sincere.
I was talking about my ex-girlfriend. Yeah. Don't!
Bruh.
All I heard was train wreck and crazy and
Yeah.
having flashbacks, guys.
Hey, crazy, this isn't your station.
All right, well, I think we got about, 10, 15 minutes before we rock out of here. So
Sure.
why don't we do that? Why don't we just rock right on out of
Hey,
here?
look, John's back.
Hey, just in
Bruh.
time. Just in time, bruh. All right, so, yeah, let's do...
What the hell was that?
Let's do this one. You boys ready? I see who
As will ever be.
we're gonna have
What are we doing? What are we doing?
R2 start us off here.
What are we doing? What song?
Just a rock and jam in E minor, I believe.
Oh no.
You ready?
You go widdly widdly up high.
Maybe bring your level up just a little bit too, R2. You've been kind of quiet. thing's still going. Shut up. Right on. That was cool, dudes. So that puts us right about quit time. I think we lost R2. His audio was coming through, but his video froze.
Yeah, I think he was just playing so fast his camera couldn't keep up.
He was overloading his computer with all of that tone coming through. So.
And you said you were going to hold back R2. What the hell?
Yeah, maybe that was just like a mic drop or something. He was like, match
you
that,
guys.
boys.
Catch up, motherfuckers.
Peace
I'm
out.
out of here. So, he may be rebooting. He may be trying to get back. I haven't heard. Oh, wait, here he is. Let's see. Computer crashed. Well, that's interesting. At least we were able to hear the guitar coming through. That was cool. All right, let's see. Last words in the chat here. Patty Dill says that she just likes watching us play guitar. Right on, Patty. We enjoy you coming and watching us play. Mr. Jonathan says, smoking solos, gentlemen. I was jamming along at home. My missus is snoring her head off. Must have been jamming along silently. Let's see. Bo says, I'm back, not driving around anymore, back at command headquarters. Well, welcome back. Hopefully you didn't have too much snow to trudge through. Appreciate it, Charles. We got to get you back on here when you're feeling better, man. Monique says, love how you guys all play off each other. That sounded awesome. Thank you. We appreciate it. Blue Monk says that R2 is working up some arpeggios to smoke us all.
I love it. He goes.
All right, well, I think that's going to do it. Let's give a big shout out once again to our channel members. We appreciate
Chanel members.
Chanel, number 5. Appreciate each and every one of you once again. Channel membership is available if you'd like to help support us in that way. Got some giveaways that are coming up. Still working out the details on that. I think it might be a little bit better than I first talked about. So let's wait for some details. So
you get a Samick guitar.
and you get it. Yeah.
Just no guitar for you.
Better not soak too much. No soup for you. So. All right, everybody. We will see everyone next time around. R2 and I, and any of you guys want to jump in, maybe going live tomorrow if we can sync up with what we got going on. So we'll see what happens. And until then, we will see everyone. And let's see. What do we feel like today? Let's, this one's always good. See us.
Here in Kentucky, we call those handles.
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm going to come looking for you if you don't.